behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go!
It's our last qualification match here at Chezy Champs 2023. Here come your team's second game piece here for the Highlanders. Mubotics getting 3 for them. Trying to get up and in. Almost clear, not quite able to get that balance by 581, unfortunately. Spectrum on almost tipping over there. Able to reconfigure their robot, get in great shape here for the rest of the match. Mubotics. Top node for them, going up and in. Highlanders, well, gotta love the googly eyes there as they make a deposit on the top. Robo Warriors, mid node for them. Quicksilver as well, making a drop for the Red Alliance as they take a 73 to 51-point lead. Look at the strategy as these robots go. You always want to have only 1 or 2 robots loading at the time, the other one scoring, so watch as they go back and forth, courting like a great dance. Maybe even a line dance if you're on the Blue Alliance. Spectrum, meanwhile, picking up their cone as they go back over the far side of the field, over on the Blue Alliance there. Middle node for them. 3 links for blue, 3 links for red. As Red Alliance maintains about a 15-point lead. 1:15 left in this match. Mubotics and Spectrum both scoring for blue. Red Alliance Quicksilver pushes in another cone. Getting pretty close to the full grid there for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance, top 2 rows are good. They need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces on the bottom. Mubotics accomplishing part of that as well. Spectrum caps off the middle nodes for the Blue Alliance. 40 seconds left in this match. Starting to make a comeback here. Blue Alliance only down by 3, but Red Alliance able to get 2 more links very quickly. You see that's why their scores jumping up. The bonus links there. Now a full grid for your Red Alliance. Trying to get a couple supercharged. Blue Alliance needs 1 more, and 581 able to accomplish that there for Blue Alliance. Both alliances looking to get docked and engaged with the final 10 seconds left. Blue Alliance does so. Red Alliance does so as well with 3, 2, 1. Preliminary results show a 13-point lead for Red. We'll get you those results coming up in just a moment. And then we're going to have our alliance selection process. Have your lists ready. Here are the results for your last qualification match. Let's see them up on the board. Scoreboard noise, 182 to 195. Your Red Alliance takes it with 4 ranking points. Spectrum drops out of the top 8 into the 9th position. Your Alliance selection come up a little bit, but first, let's break down this match with our friends from RSN.
Blue Alliance losing in a very close match, and the only implications that we had in our top 8 was that Spectrum team dropping from 8 to 9. Now, they still have the potential to captain their own alliance and move up into that top 8, because if anybody 1 through 8 picks somebody else that is 1 through 8 and they accept, then that moves everyone up. So Spectrum still in a pretty decent position, maybe an alliance captain.
Probably very likely, I would assume that you're going to see some of these top teams in the top 10 here, even the top 8 pick each other. It's going to adjust it. It's going to even maybe move the 11th and 12th position people up into a picking position. So hopefully they got their scouting ready to go and ready to pick.
Yeah, what's interesting about this top 10 is there are different robot archetypes in this top 10. We have some robots that can score on both game pieces on all levels. We have some robots that are really specialists in cubes. We have some robots that are really specialists in those lower grid positions rather than the higher ones. And so you could see people accepting when they're picked in the top 8, but you could also see some declines at this tournament. Now, when a team declines, they can still captain their own alliance if they are in the top 8 or they move up into the top 8, but they cannot be selected by any other team in the alliance selection.
Yeah, and in the community, that's very accepted. A lot of people might ooh and ah at that, but like they've earned the right to form their own alliance and be their own captain, right? So there's nothing bad about that. It's sometimes strategic, right? The teams have been playing all weekend long, playing 10 matches, scouting, watching everyone to see what happens so that they can put themselves in the best position to win this tournament, right? It's about winning the tournament. It's not about making necessarily friends. I don't mean to say it like that, but it's about what's in the best interest of you. And really, out of any of the games we've had in the last few years in First, this game relies on alliance. Alliances win these matches. It's not a solo one where you pick the highest scoring team and you just go out there and win. You have to work as an alliance and be aware. You have to be aware of, is the grid full? Can we start doing supercharge nodes? Stuff like that.
And we're at Chezy Champs. There are a lot of good teams here. And so it doesn't come down to just what numbers teams are putting up. Sometimes it's about that alliance flow or who you work better with or who goes to different loading stations than you do.
Load stations definitely very important. If you have, let's say 3 alliance members that all go to the double load station, they're going to get in each other's way, right? The most ideal probably situation is where you have one person who likes to go to the single load station and then the other 2 go to load stations, the double load station.
Well, the only way we're going to find out how this tournament and alliances are going to be formed is to wait for that alliance selection. Now, we're going to wrap up our coverage in just a second, but we will be back after lunch to give you all of the flow and analysis and replays of these qualification matches while Tom does his thing on the field. And so we're going to be back, but we're going to let alliance selection happen in the next few minutes, and then you can tune back in right after lunch at 1 p.m. Pacific time to see us start breaking down these alliances and what we think are going to happen in the playoffs.
Yeah. Make sure you have your popcorn because it's going to be good.
All right, we're going to head down to the field. We should be starting alliance selection soon. We look forward to seeing you later.